Hello from Nibiru, Ireland. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you are today. Today's date is the 15th of May, 2018. The time is 20 past 8 in the morning. I've been out early since 6 a.m. Watched the sun come up and watched them destroy the sky with the chems again. Now remember, there's been no chems in the sky for they started last night, about 6:30. Then, if you notice, every time this happens, there's another weather event. And the next thing is that we're told that there's a massive heat wave coming this weekend. Again. Another massive heat wave coming again. Okay. So every time they spray the sky, every couple of days after that, something happens. It happened before the beast from the east arrives. I told you they destroyed the sky. A couple of days later, we get the heaviest snow in 36 years. Okay? Now, I rang a guy in the garden centre yesterday. He's the one who told me that the weather has caused 6 weeks delay with vegetation. Okay, so I recorded on the way to the airport this morning all the chemtrails in the sky. And remember, they haven't been there now in about, I'd say, 5 or 6 days now at this stage. And now they're back. Do you understand? And anyone that turns around and tells you that it's air pressure is full of bullshit. Okay? Because if you try travelling up to 40,000 feet, you'd probably die. Because you wouldn't be able to breathe. Okay? Now, that's why they drop these oxygen masks over your head on an airplane. Yeah, they drop oxygen masks, okay, in case the plane loses air pressure. Okay? Right? This is the reality. Because you can't breathe up there at that height. Okay? Now, all planes are travelling at the same height nearly. Okay? So 5 days goes past with all these planes flying over. Now all of a sudden, they're back spraying the sky. And it's so obvious. But the ordinary human, gobshite, fool, tick, okay, that doesn't see it and doesn't understand what it is and just thinks, well, there's an aeroplane. If I die, okay, at some stage, I hope I leave some sort of a legacy behind me where other people can take this forward. Okay? Take it forward and open people's eyes, because, you know something? I feel like standing outside the government with a sign. Okay, with an aeroplane dropping chemtrails on a big poster and holding it outside the government. But who else is going to turn up on the day? If you were to have a protest, how many people would turn up to march through the streets of Dublin or any city for chemtrails? No, you can't say the chemtrails. Don't mention the chemtrails. Shh, don't mention that. No, don't speak that. Don't say it too loud. People might, think you're mad. So don't mention the chemtrails, you know. But in 20 years' time, okay, in 20 years' time, everybody be talking about it, yeah? As I said, one day George Bush Jr. was in school telling his friends that he was going to take America to war when he gets older. Okay? He probably got a hiding, probably got a punch in the face. He probably got bet up in school for telling all his friends that he's going to take America to Iraq to fight a war in the future. When I grow up, I'm going to take America to war. Shut up, George, you fool. Okay? And guess what? Yeah. It happened. But see, as I said, back then, he'd be told that's a conspiracy theory. Don't be so stupid, George. Go back to school. Yeah? And stop talking about wars. Don't be such a fool. When you grow up, you'll probably be a doctor, or you be a vet, or you be something else, or you work in McDonald's, or something like that. Don't be stupid. You won't be the president of America, George Bush Jr. You won't be taking people over to Iraq or Afghanistan to fight a war. Now, yeah, go back and eat your lunch, George. Good boy. And this is when George is only a child. Do you understand? Oh, but Paul, it did happen. It did happen, Paul. It did happen, Paul. Did it, everybody? It did happen, did it? Oh, yeah. So it did happen. So it's not actually a conspiracy theory that there was thousands killed in Iraq and Afghanistan put together. Or maybe it's all in fantasy land, is it? Yeah, up in La La Land. That's it. Where the two fairies and Santa Claus have a romantic relationship. And everyone loves each other. And it's called living in a bubble. Okay, look. Just want to show you all the chemtrails today. Okay, this is what they're spraying first thing in the morning. Okay, but they haven't been spraying it for the last 5 days until last night at 6:30 when I start noticing the planes spraying. Okay, now they start spraying right where Venus should have come out last night at about 6:15. Okay, and you'll see Venus. Oh boy, my God, you will see Venus. Yeah, keep on watching Venus. Watch it get bigger and bigger and bigger. How big is it going to get? Remember, you have to watch Venus. I keep on telling you, watch Venus, watch Venus. No, Paul, you don't know what you're talking about. No, Paul. No, Paul. Paul joins up the dots. Okay, joins up the dots and hope that I'm 60% right. Not 100%, I'll never be 100%. But if I'm 60% right, yeah, or I'm 51% right, that's enough, isn't it? Same as Brexit, 51%. Yeah, and it happens. So, all we can do is try to group all the people together that watch the videos and look up, okay, and ring your local radio station or ring the meteorology company that's based in your city and play stupid on the phone. If you want to do something useful for me, for Paddy today, ring your local radio station for me. Ring the air traffic control tower at the nearest airport. Okay? Whether it's a big airport, a small airport, it doesn't make any difference. All you need to speak to is people with eyes in their head, eyes that work. And play stupid with these people. If you think I'm crazy, do exactly what I've done. Ring them. Ring them and ask them to explain to you about the white lines in the sky that are always in front of the sun location, the way the sun is travelling over. Follow the chemtrails. They don't just put them anywhere in the sky. No, they don't. How do I know that? Because I study it every day. Every day. Even when I don't do the videos, I'm constantly looking up. I'll never have a double chin. Or girls, men get when they get to a certain age. Because they look down and they got big thick skin under their face. Yeah. Girls, or whatever they call it. Anyway. So I never have that because I walk straight. I hold myself up and I look up. And that's it. And I'm positive. Okay? Positive. I don't give two shits what other people say to me. That's not this, that's not that. Okay? If you want to do something useful, okay, and it's not going to cost you much to make the phone call, go into Google and Google your local meteorology business. Okay? And ring them. And then ask them, can they explain what the white lines are? And listen. And then in 20 minutes time, ring them back again and hope that you get to speak to somebody different. Just listen to what they say. Listen to what they come out with. Listen to the bullshit about the air pressures and everything else. Like they invented the plane. Like they built the plane. Like they know everything about the plane. Like they know exactly what's this, what's that. And then ask them, how come there was no chemtrails coming out these planes for the last 5 days? Same planes are coming over. Remember flight radar? Yeah? Remember flight radar? Yeah. Flight radar, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. You have to go in and watch flight radar. Okay? Because it shows you the planes that's doing it. Okay? It shows you the planes. I mean, these planes are huge. Okay? If you've ever stood beside a jumbo or an A380 Airbus. Stand beside one of these gigantic machines, okay, and then ask yourself, would it be possible to put a few containers on full of some sort of a spray underneath, in the cargo hold, wherever? Some of these planes are, they're cargo planes. They're not passenger planes that's doing it. A lot of them are cargo planes that's doing it. So I think we know what the cargo is. Okay, and now at the moment there's a bit of a flu going around Dublin. You'll hear people saying it in the schools. If you're down at the local school today picking up your children, you'll hear all the mammies saying it, and it pops up from time to time. Oh, there's a bad dose going around at the moment. That's what we say in Ireland. There's a bad dose going around at the moment. Yeah, and everyone's coughing and sniffling and things like that. Okay, nobody points up at the sky and says that's the shit that's at the causing that. Okay, well I'll say it. Okay, because I don't give two shits about anyone else. I'll say it. Okay, the chemtrails are playing havoc with respiratory issues and everything else. Okay, that's it. I bang my head off the wall. I don't give a shit if I die tomorrow or next week. If I can leave some sort of a legacy behind, that people will take this to the next level and study a little bit. Study. Okay, study. I spend 4 or 5 hours every night going through the internet, going through the dots, joining this dot to that dot to this dot to that. The more you do it over and over again, you become a bleeding expert at it. Okay? Every day I do it. And then the minute you ring up somebody, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. They were not. That's how I feel about some of these dickheads that I'm talking to. Do you understand? They're not just dickheads in YT. They're dickheads in Dublin. They're dickheads in the air traffic control tower. Okay, the minute you start speaking Chinese to them, it's like, don't understand that language. Can you speak to me something easier, like what colour the plane is? I don't know what the white things are, but we tell everybody it's air temperature. Or they turn around and tell you to ring Meteorology Ireland. They give you the answers. Yeah, and they can tell you everything about everything. Okay, everything about every cloud that goes over. They can tell you what's in the cloud, what time the cloud went over that, and much of the cloud is blah 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 blah. They know everything. They know everything. They know everything. They even know what time Paul sat down and had a shitter. Sorry for being rude if you're having your breakfast, but that's what we're up against. They know everything about everything. Do you understand? Oh my God. No. Ring the air traffic control tower in Dublin if you want to know everything. In fact, I nearly ring them this morning and say, come here lads, you won't be able to give us this week's lottery numbers, would you? For this coming Saturday night. Could you give us the lotto numbers? The lottery numbers? I might actually ring them today and ask them, how are you lads? How are you? Yeah, it's your one and only. Yeah, Paulie, your favourite guy that rings you up all the time and asks you the same questions. Except this week I'm going to ask you, what's the lottery numbers? Oh, 17, 12, 9. Yeah, you know everything, don't you? Well done. Hang on a second. Hang on. Well done, air traffic control, you pack of bleeding morons. Yeah, you might be able to land planes and let them take off and that, but that's as far as it goes, mate. Yeah, it's a little bit like chimpanzees and things like that. Monkeys be able to do that job. Do you understand? It might be a stressful job, but your days are numbered as well in air traffic control towers because they're bringing in all these new radar systems. Go in and Google it, yeah, and you see what's coming into an air traffic control tower soon. Yeah, okay, see us.